Hello and welcome everybody. This is Jost Levi. Can you just in time for more for more Dishonored? Sorry about that. I had a little something in my throat. In the last episode, we got our next mission to crash the Boyle party. And in this episode, we're gonna be getting this book real quick. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, in this episode, what we're really gonna be doing is we're gonna be crashing said party.
Did you ever see pirates?
Of course.
So yeah, let's go ahead and head on out to the party, shall we?
Ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yeah, let's go to the Boyle estate. This should hopefully be one of the easier missions. It'll probably be a pretty quick one too. So yeah, let's go ahead and start, shall we?
Good grief, the Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
So yeah, tall boys, a new type of enemy we'll be seeing in this game. Right there, you can see they're just like a guy on stilts, but they're somewhat terrifying as they fire incendiary bolts at you. So they're pretty dangerous. They're pretty dangerous in general. And you might also notice they have like these shield plates around them. They're very hard to kill. In fact, throughout all my adventures and done all my replaying of this game dozens of times, I've only managed to kill them, I think, once. Anyway, right there's where we're headed, but I think there's a rune and a bone charm up there, so we're gonna go ahead and go for that first. Get up to the high ground before anyone sees us. We'll go ahead and... There we go. Head up here. What did that say? Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's true. So here we have a Weeper. Let's go ahead and knock him out. Don't think there are any other Weepers in here. Go ahead and pick up the Bone Charm. Let's see what that Bone Charm is real quick. Rats attack you only when you walk closer. Gonna get that and this room.
Going to a party, Corvo? Is that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine? And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
Okay. And right here we have, I think, one rune, so we can only upgrade one thing, and I'm not going to upgrade it. Whoa! Well, that was unexpected. Ouch. Okay, so we can avoid these guards here, because we want to get, like I said, we want to get over there. Which will require us avoiding the tall boys. which is easier said than done most of the time. I thought I heard something. There we go. And use this as a bit of a hidey hole. Look, just as I get up, that guy turns around. This probably isn't hiding me very well.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
That guy's gonna see me. That tall boy's gonna
Got
see
a
me.
prowler up on this.
Get away. Get away. Also, I kind of feel like the design of the tall boys. They do have this imposing force about them.
If he comes back, I'll earn another from him. Stop!
Ah, crap. When people are alerted to your position, that also means the tall boys will be alerted to your position, so that's even more trouble for you.
Stand clear! Witchcraft!
There we go. I got behind him and was able to choke him out. That was easy. Good thing the tall boy he might not be able to get back here actually. That was one of the disadvantages of being a tall boy or any kind of creature that's large like that, is you're limited to where you can go. Obviously, like, you can't you can't follow me in here, so I can just simply move over here and avoid his fire. There we go. Why didn't that open? Okay. This is another Weeper. Let's knock him out. So we have... Ah! Looks like it's gotta be more careful. There's a bone charm in here. So let's see about that. Anything? Should you not? You can have dark vision. It's kind of something I want. I don't know. I'm going with something there, but I don't remember now. So yeah, there's the bone charm. Then Whirlwind 2, okay, so that's what we got. Some bone charms you get actually upgrade other bone charms, so it stacks on top of pre-existing bone charms. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. Let's see what else. The last rune, I think, then inside the estate, inside the Boyle estate, so we gotta get there first. I'll probably be able to find a way. Oh, here we go. There's always.
When the barrier broke, the whole district went dark.
Huh. I didn't mean to talk to the harsh, but you know, that's okay. That's not gonna work. I could just walk in this way. This will be the first time I ever went. There you go. This is the first time I ever entered the party this way. Usually there's another way you can enter the party. There's other ways you can enter the party. Like you may have noticed in my inventory I had the invitation. If I took it to the gates here, I'd actually be welcomed in. But this is just as good. This works just as well. We'll go ahead and eat that apple tart or whatever it was called. And so Lord Shaw.
Yes. You couldn't stand the party either.
Pendleton wanted us to take care of this. They wanted to talk to this guy. I'll give him a note. Yeah, give him a note, either way.
Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this.
Okay. So that's
Damn cold tonight. Hurry up and let's see what you're made of.
okay.
Lord Pendleton's representative will select his weapon.
Got a dueling case.
A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire.
Get on with it. I'll kill this
Yeah.
fool and we can all
So we
go
got a
back
duel
inside.
to the death. The good old
Sorry, my
fashioned
lord. We
single
shall
shot
proceed.
duel. And we gotta go over here. Now, what you can usually do is you can bend time whenever you want. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we?
Stop. Stand right there.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. I think you can notice we can actually pick up a bullet. Yeah, when you bend time and someone fires like bullets and grenades and stuff, you can actually pick them up and
that's
or
another.
in the case of grenades, you can I guess toss
do we
them
do
back.
now?
But
It's lucky we're in
Go, Ludo.
demand. I hear the Estermonts pay top coin. No use trying them tonight. Let's see if we can find a little brandy. Let the Boyles clean up the mess.
okay, so our business with Pendleton's concluded. So let's go ahead and crash the Boyle party, shall we? Now we can go in there. Oh, this is the gate. If you were to go in here the quote unquote proper way, you'd be coming in through here. So yeah. But I came in through the back entrance, we'll just call it that.
Party's
And
indoors this time.
this. Oh, that's. We don't want to get in there. We don't want to go in there. That's a restricted area. That'll get us too much
Hello.
attention right now.
Boyles, hope you have a wonderful time tonight.
I hope they have a wonderful time too. After all, or at least one of them will be there last night. At least in the party.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Excuse me, my cousin is a marquis.
Of course I don't mean you, but people are desperate, and the Boyles are awfully wealthy these days.
So we got
Nonsense. Wait,
the guest ledger,
just hires officers.
and we
to
can
do
actually sign the ledger. So we'll go ahead and sign
Gather
it.
for whiskey.
The only thing is actually,
Cigars.
it's kind of stupid that you would do that, but you know whatever. Got an overseer right here. We see a device on this overseer that looks very familiar. We saw this in the first chapter or the first episode. If we get the attention of these types of overseers, they will activate their tools here, and we will not be able to use magic. I believe also if left alone long enough,
You'll never
we will
believe
actually
this.
die.
What is it now?
She had
You can
a
act- you
job
can actually
to pick up
die
a
from
boy
this.
in the street. Only 16 years old. No family.
Good evening.
So yeah. Alright, here we have a
Careful.
wall of light.
The wall of
Try
light
to
is a
pass
gift
through
from the
your wall.
Lord Regent, designed to keep his good friends safe. I doubt you qualify.
Yeah, that guy was talking to us.
Welcome to the Boyle Estate.
So yeah, we're at a party right here. Let's kind of just take our time and enjoy the view, shall we? Just this is Lady Boyle, one of the ladies anyway.
Welcome to my party. I don't believe you've had the pleasure.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I can tell I'm going to hate you already.
Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry. They'll never miss it. Don't be silly. The rumors say
Oh
the
yeah,
world's practically
that's what they do in
owned.
this level, in this mission. If you take an item, and these other people see, like they make comments. You can actually
You should see this as an opportunity.
To what? Learn a trade, join the city.
steal from.
Your house built its fortune in price.
All they say is just stop that. It's just a slap to the wrist.
Land is worthless now. My buildings are full of corpses and rats. Where's the fortune?
By the way, as a reminder, in case I haven't said so already, in order to sheathe your weapon, you just press and hold E, and you sheathe your weapon and skills.
There you are.
See, most of the people
I'm
we
not
talk
here.
to.
It's quite a mass.
Could beat.
Are you on the guest list? We don't need to win a war. Only.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, that's
You want to
too
join us
good.
for hunting next year in the month of winter?
You know, the one problem I see with having a disease like this, like the plague, where you can cough, where you'll cough heavily like that, is smokers would be really hard to tell the difference between. It'd be really hard to tell the difference between a smoker and someone who is actually sick.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak privately.
That's a creepy mask. I do like his name. He walks 2 steps. He walks like 5 feet.
I'm a friend
Left.
of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight, and how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Esma. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Okay. Oh, so we got our first clue as to which Lady Boyle we're talking about. Her name is Esma. So I'm sure. Hello, what's your
I
name?
trust you're behaving yourself.
What most people
Nope.
don't remember is the
Not behaving myself at all.
The Empress died, and the plague too.
Oh, this is actually, that's kind of cool.
That's not how I remember.
So they cooked so what they did is they cooked the fish and they cut out the individual segments
They want you.
as kind of chunks of steak or something like that. I think.
He's the only one holding.
I know it's kind of grotesque, but still, it's kind of a neat
Some
little.
of us will be great.
If you can get away from that.
It's just luck they found.
So right here we can actually take a drink.
We can't make the rat lights without them.
And we can't get rid of the
We got
rats.
ourselves a drink,
Rat lights and whale oil. That's all.
and and that just
We
keeps
found out what the whales could
appearing,
do, and it made
and
us
appearing, and
empire.
appearing.
This is
No wonder.
Do you know they've dug down and found the
There we go.
ruins of another city under this one? Before the overseers, before anything. I bet they thought they were in a
Anything you need,
sir.
sir.
You need another
Just-
drink, friend.
Drop her glass there. Wow. Got another party guest.
No guests past this point.
Sorry. Actually, no, can I go? Okay, so it's not past where he's standing. Okay. Okay, I get the rules now. I got the rules.
Get any worse?
Chances
Another
are
Lady
very
Boyle. Come.
I trust you are on the guest list, sir.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Okay, so we got 2 Lady Boyles. I believe there's one other.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him.
There we go.
It's a party.
So they're all dressed pretty much identically, just different colored
Here's a
outfits.
mystery. Are you perhaps with the Campbells? A cousin?
Okay, let's see if we can get any more information
Hello
out.
again.
Nope. Okay. So we need to figure out which Lady Boyle we're talking about here. Obviously, we're talking about Esma, but we don't know who Esma is. Even if they took their masks off, we wouldn't be able to know who they are. So we need to find a way to get their information. I think their information is probably going to be upstairs in their rooms. So we need to find a way past the guard, or at least past the wall of light. Now, there's a number of different ways we can go about this, obviously. This being Dishonored, the game that is based on that. So we can try...
Filthy creature.
Ricardus claims he memorized
Yeah,
the litany
that
of
is
White
gross.
Cliff.
Just stepped on
In
a
her
rat.
Interests were confined to her family.
Here, that
I think she ran
whale
out of
closet
her.
is closed.
What's it all about? And how
Is
do you
there...
know this?
My servants heard it from hers, naturally. They were sexual rights, I can only assume. Or else.
Actually, before I actually fire this on, I'm gonna get...
I
There
heard
we
she
go.
bathed in her own nephew's blood.
Ridiculous. What sort of hygiene is that?
It's a ritual for the outsider. To keep them safe.
Emma, you could get her sent to the Abbey.
Nobody that rich gets sent anywhere they don't want. The Broomsleys made an awful
That's weird.
lot of money this past century.
Stop it!
The... You just told me...
Please move along.
Okay. Dude, we need to find a way out. Or a way up. And I think I got that. I think I got an idea of how... of what to do. In fact, we're actually going to be leaving the house.
Get your own squad after what
Not the entire estate. We're just going to be going into the courtyard so that we can, as you may see, get up to the balcony up there. In that picture. Which I believe this area
Welcome
is
to the Boyle estate.
up here. Yep. So we can actually get up here. At least. Sorry about that blinding light. There we go. Whoa! Not mean to do that. And I just realized I need more mana. There we go. Okay. How did that guy not see us? I just now noticed that guy was there. How did he not see me jump past him? Oh wow. Oh, I know I didn't see him when I jumped over here, but I was looking at him from above. This whole thing here was blocking my view. He has no excuse. He was sitting right here. He should have seen me, or at least heard me hopping up. Wow. Alright, so we go into the forbidden second floor. So we are now trespassing. And I believe we're actually in one of the Boyle rooms. Looks like we're in one of the rooms. I'm gonna pick up that elixir. Actually, right now, this would be very useful. Get this switch and that gate, that door up there open, so we don't have to go through the hallway. Ooh, painting. Says the spy master's axis of asymmetry. And I believe this will take us back to the party, this route. So we'll be coming back there afterwards. But right now we want to get some clues. We'll look for some clues around here. Ooh, Esma's diary. Ooh. See this note. Esma, darling, here are the 3 costumes for the party. You painted that I can't be there, though I'm sure you understand why. I know you're going to look lovely in black. I've enclosed the skeleton key to Dunwall Tower. When you visit me, no barrier will come between us. HB. So now we know she's in black, so we already know who she is. But just in case, following tonight, the party's going to be so fabulous. I shall bed the first man to ask for it, and the second after that. I'm so sick of these dark, awful times. Every day is as dreary as the one before. Well, not tonight. Tonight is for the living. Esma. Ah. Well, that's certainly a way to deal with things. So we can talk to her and try to get her to sleep with us, in which case we can knock her out then, and then take her to the one guy. Which, by the way, this is the first time I've played this where she was dressed in anything that wasn't white. Like, I'm actually quite surprised that they gave you different options for colors. So yeah, the Boyle cameo, and right here, this will take us into another Boyle's room, another one of the sisters' rooms. You got Waverly's room. Hold on, Waverly. Yeah, so anyway, Esma says I had more than enough spirits for the party tonight. I shouldn't wonder. If she didn't have a drink in her hand, she'd possibly lose her balance. Count on me to stay sober, especially in these critical times. Would that I could escape Dunwall entirely, for I have a terrible feeling that someone might be after me. Huh. Okay. I'm kind of a little confused here a little bit, because seeing the name Waverly, I remember that that's usually the target, but this time we got Esma, because of the guy, but... Huh. I'm a little confused now. As if that's something new. Me being confused, go figure. Now there's more on the top floor we could explore, but we also have to contend with guards and other unpleasantries. Oh, basically just guards. So go ahead and get this guy up and find a place to hide him. Probably best to hide him in one of the rooms. You know what? Esma wants to bed the first guy she sees. There. When she enters her bedroom, she'll have a big surprise. I just realized what that could have been. I just realized how dirty that sounds. So yeah, we got a rune. Sorry, we have a rune. But that's all the way downstairs. So there's nothing up here that we need to get any further. Except for a painting right here, the Vera Moray and the fix of her skin, and this. Which there's other things. Again, there's other things we can get on around the house. But I think that's all we're going to stick with. The less time you stay up here, in all honesty, the better. I mean, the less likely you'll get caught. What the? I wanna get out of there before those guys see me. And now we want to get downstairs. It will require us to get by this guard that is right here. What the? Huh.
I told you, no one comes up here.
And you're down.
You there. Move along.
This is... Ah! What the heck?
Move away.
What the?
Now.
He's not hurting me. I do want to take care of this guy first. I mean, we want to take care of the other overseer. Just gotta figure out how I'm going to do that. I think right here should be good enough. I need it. It doesn't even let you drop them down. So if this guy, you know, bend time. Oh, not a good time to do that. Actually, you know what?
Anything
You know what?
you need, sir?
I got a better idea. I got an idea of how I can do this without getting attention. So we need to find Esma, who is dressed in black. Here we go.
Oh, hello, handsome.
You know your name.
Oh, really? Who am I then? In the flesh. Now, do you know what my sisters are wearing?
I don't think I want to say that.
Silly, she's wearing red tonight.
Enjoying yourself.
Oh my word, I wasn't supposed to say, was I? Lydia and Waverly will be so furious. This is exactly what they said would happen.
There we go. That'll work.
That sounds lovely. Why don't you come with me?
So yeah. This is kind of the problem with slow-moving characters.
Good evening.
And also the problem with I think digital inputs. Like, since I can't adjust my speed, I can only go faster.
You know,
I can't really
have a dirty
adjust my speed with, like, say, a joystick.
Take anything. The Boyle
What the?
Stop messing around.
Something doesn't seem to. Oh! I know exactly what happened. I should have hit the body better. And right there, you notice this guy's pushing us back. We're losing health.
Your spirit is failing.
There we go. So yeah, we kind of screwed up on this one. I'm sorry. I totally screwed up on that one. Yeah, now we have an option to vote in the cellar and what's... Oh. She's our current target, so yeah. So we'll just kind of, yeah. So what I normally did for this mission that made things a bit challenging for me was I never could get any of the sisters, whichever sister. Waverly was the one that was my first original target. But I could never get.
You found her! Quickly, let's get her on board.
Can never get them alone, so what I had to do is I had to knock them out after using bend time, and
You'll
then
never know how happy you've made me.
I think that the first time I played, I knocked her out in the bathroom.
After all, she'll have her whole life.
Yeah, that's a bit creepy with that guy, by the way. Clearly not a stable individual. So now we gotta make our escape, and this is gonna probably be a little difficult. So first, I want to get this rune. Getting the basement vault key. Ah! Rat! I forgot the rats attacked you. Wow. Boy, do I feel like an idiot now. So yeah. See how far are we? Oh wow, I just went a little over the time limit, didn't I? But in all fairness, we're almost done with the mission, so I might as well just keep it the length it is. We have a scared maid here, which I'm going to strangle so she doesn't talk. We need some food. See what else. There's a key we're looking for. I believe it's here. Actually, hold on, let me. See here. Nope. Got a coin. Got a book. Wait. Hold on. Gotta figure out how to get. Actually, no, hold up. We got a rat. We got a rat hole here we can go into. That might take us to the room. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. Get out. Get out before it fades. Oh wow, this is kind of a long path. So yeah, that was. And there's the room. And an emergency failsafe switch. So yeah. Now let's see what we can upgrade with this. I think I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna save up for agility too. I just need one more rune after that. So let's go ahead and sheath our sword. And let's hope that the rest of the party goers didn't see us and just a few guards, because that is going to make things a bit more difficult if they did see us. So yeah. So let's go to. This is kind of not good times. So now we can just kind of leave. And Samuel moved his position for some reason, it seems. And yeah, there we go. Woo! And that gate's closed. Ah! That gate's closed and let's get to it before. No! Do we have enough? No, we don't. I just realized I could have used bin time that probably would have saved a lot of trouble. So yeah, we need to find a way around that to get to Samuel.
Where are you?
Ah!
Got you now.
Run away! Ah! Serpentine! Serpentine! They can't hit me if I'm serpentining! Run!
Where are you?
I think we lost him. Samuel, let's get the hell out of here.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Yes, we best. Let's go. So yeah, that was probably one of the more shorter missions. I missed a rune, wow. So that was probably one of the shorter missions. Kept our overall chaos low. We only killed 3 people. You And we did all that. Defeated Lord Shaw in the duel, signed Lady Boyle's guest ledger, delivered Lady Boyle her admirer, and discovered her identity. So yeah, I think all in all we did a pretty good job. So yeah, with all that said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. Sorry for being a bit of a longer episode, but you know that since the chapter is significantly shorter. So yeah, the next one, we'll be continuing on. I guess preparing for a final mission, it looked like. So yeah. Until then,
Lord
I'll see you
Pendleton said
guys
he would meet us here.
later.
I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.